Good evening, all. So let's start the session for today. And yesterday we have seen the different data types and the different data structures in R programming. Today we will see about different operators in R program. Whenever you want to make some operations between any vectors or individual values, also you can use these operators. But before that, I will give you how to give a valid way of giving the variable name. So we are using different names like X, Y, Z. Any variable name you can use with the alphabetical, and apart from this alphabets, you can use numbers in the variable name declaration. You can use underscore, and you can use dot max. Only these are the four things which you have to use whenever you are declaring a variable: alphabets, numbers, dot, as well as what, underscore. But always the best preferable way to start the variable name with the alphabet. So valid and invalid ways of declaring the variables. Like right now I'm using the variable name called var underscore. Let me remove this entire stuff from here. So I'm removing the entire variables declaration till now, whatever we have. How to remove? Click on this brush, save as. So it removed this entire environment is empty. Now I'm declaring a variable name like var alphabet underscore number as well as dot. All I have used within the one variable name. And in this variable, what value we are assigning? 1. If I say control enter, yes, it is acceptable and it is assigned. Similar to that, don't start a variable name with a dot. It will not throw any error, but that variable will be called as a hidden variable. That variable is called as a what variable? Hidden. Hidden variable means whenever you execute this line number 185, it will not throw any error. It will execute that line, but that variable name will not be appeared in this global environment. That is called hidden variable. So let's see. If I'm executing control enter, can you see here the query is executed? This line of code is executed. But do you see that variable name here? No, because variable name starts with a dot, will called as a what? Hidden variable. It will not appear on the global environment, but still it is there. Okay. So that's why always the preferable way to start a variable name with what? Alphabet only. Later you can use dot in between, number you can use, underscore you can use. That is fine. And here I'm using var dot name equal to 3. It will accept. So it will come because it is not starting is not with the dot. It is there in between. No problem. You can use it. But what are the invalid ways? Invalid ways means it will not allow. Apart from whatever the conditions I have given, you can start your variable name with alphabet, and then you can use in between numbers, in between you can use underscore, in between you can use dot. You cannot use any special symbols in the variable declaration. It will not allow. See, there itself it is throwing cross marks. Yes or no? Means this is not allowed. Variable name starts with a number. No, it is also not allowed. Dot after that 2. No. Variable name starts with underscore. No, it is not allowed. These all are invalid ways of declaring the variables. So just we declare two variables here now. So now I'm using the assignment operator. As we know that how many operators we know under assignment? We know the equal operator. This is assignment operator. And apart from that, I have used less than hyphen also. This is also another assignment operator. Now you have another assignment operator is called hyphen greater. You have another assignment operator is called what? Hyphen greater than. Generally, if I want to assign a value like x equal to 5 or x equal to 5, value will be given onto the right hand side and a variable is there on the left hand side. These are called left assignment operators. But if I want to give value on the left hand side and a variable name onto the right hand side, now what will happen? 5 value will be assigning into which variable? 1. That is also assignment only. How this is happening? Value we are giving on the left hand side, variable name we are giving on the right hand side. Okay. Whereas equal to and the left less than hyphen, in this variable is giving on the left hand side, value we are giving on the right hand side. Whereas in this, by using this this is called right word operator. Variable will be on the right hand side, value will be on the left hand side. That is what here they have mentioned. Var dot one, it is taking this vector. And can you see here, var dot two variable I have given on the right hand side, and it is taking a combination of how many values? 2, 1. And this is the equal operator. So all are assignment operators. If you want, you can understand. Can you see? Var dot one. Var dot one is taking rn program. Now var dot two. Var dot two is having how many values in it right now? 1, 1. Why? Because value true is also converted to logical one, and it is a vector. Automatically it will give only one data at the end. And this is the third one. All are variables. Now I declare different variables, but all the variables names are having what word in it? Var. Yes or no? Right? All the variables are having what value in it? Var. Now, why I have given all the variables with var only? Because of some other reason. Now I am using one method called ls. Ls means list all the variable names which are available in the global environment. Ls means what? List all the variables which are available in the global environment. If I execute ls, can you see? It is giving the list of all the variables which are present in the global environment. Yes or no? Yeah, understand. Okay, fine, Satish. Okay, next. ls is useful for what purpose? List all the variables which are available in the global environment. So it is giving var dot one, var dot two, var dot three, all this. Yes, I have 5. Here I have 5. Now let me declare one variable a, and it is having value what in it? Now I may have different variables in my global environment, but I want to list out all the variables which are having a pattern var in it. Means you may have different variables with the different names, but among all these variables, I want to get only the variables where it is having a pattern what? Var. So that is what we have given here, ls of pattern equal to what? Var. Right now I am having along with this variables called var. There is another variable called what? A. But A is not having the pattern var in it, variable name. That's why except that A, it will show remaining all variables which are having var in it. Okay. Next. What is the meaning of this? 211 ls list out what? All dot name equal to true. All dot name equal to true means whatever the variables which are having on the global environment, along with that, do we have any hidden variables? Show me the hidden variables also. Show me the what? Hidden variables. Yes, as we said, we have, you mean two variable, local and global. No, I'm not using any global words and local variables here, right? Variable is nothing but the variable name which is having the word called var in it. That is the mean. And all dot name equal to true means whatever the variables which are having here right now, along with that hidden variables if you have, yes, we have a one variable called hidden variable which starts with the dot. And that hidden variables also it will show for me if I say this one. Can you see? Now A is also coming, all the vars are coming. Apart from that, what variable is also coming? The variable name which you have starts with what? Dot. That is hidden variable is also coming. Maybe for the first time you are executing this query, you may get another variable dot random underscore seed that will come by default. So this is about ls is useful for what? List of the, it is going to give the list of the variables which are present in the global environment with the different criteria. Okay. Now, for example, I want to remove a variable from my global environment, only one variable. See, if I say here brush symbol, what will happen? It is removing all the variables, but I want to remove only one variable. For that, we should write rm of a. Rm means remove. within the parenthesis, give the variable name which you want to remove. Right now, the a variable is present here, yes or no? But whenever I execute this rm of a, this will disappear from this place. Can you observe? Yes or no? I executed rm of a. So now I'm trying to access the value of a. Will it come? Hello? I'm trying to access the value of which is there in the variable a. Will it come? What it is saying? Object a not found. Why? Because you deleted the entire variable. Still you are asking, show me the value which is there in the variable a. Yes or no? So it is saying what message? Throwing error message saying that a variable is not exist. It is not there. It is not found. Yes or no? Do you have variable in the global environment? No. It means what? It is not there. Again, if you want, again you have to execute a equal to 3. Then only it will, right? Then you can access the value which is there in the a variable. The value will be 3. Yes or no? So removing the variable is nothing but that variable will not be present in the global environment. In future, if you want to access that value, it is not possible. Again, if I want value back means, again I have to go to the place where we have that assignment. You should execute that, then again it will come back. So this is how we can remove one variable or multiple variables from the global environment. Next, I have arithmetic operators. I think no need to introduce arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are nothing but what? Addition, subtraction, multiplication. I hope it is fine. Everyone can able to understand easily. But here I am going to focus on one part called whenever you are performing some division operation. Whenever you are performing what operation? Division. Sometimes not only the division output you want, but along with that you want remainder as well and quotient as well. Yes or no? For example, I am taking like this 13 divided by 4. So how to divide this? 13 has to be divided by 4. 4 3s are 12. 13 minus 12 what? 1. Now can you tell me what is this 3? What is this 1? 1 is called as what? Remainder. And 3 is called as what? Quotient. Now whenever you are making this division process, now you want to get remainder also, you want to get quotient also. If I give directly slash, like 13 divided by 4, it will give value. 4 3s are 12, right? Then 4 2s are 8 and 4 5s are. So maybe value is 3.25. This is the outcome of division. But in this division process only, I want to get what? Remainder as well as what? Quotient. Then I have to use different symbols. Right. So I have symbols like, can you see? Percentage, percentage. Percentage, if I use 13, double percentage, 4. This will give the remainder. This will give the remainder. And if I say 13 percentage slash percentage 4, this will give what? Quotient. So in order to give this quotient value and remainder value, we have some special symbols. Generally, we will use plus for addition, minus for subtraction, star mark for multiplication, and slash for division. But along with that, if you want to calculate this, you have to use these symbols. And along with this, the cap symbol, it is useful for raising the power. It is useful for the sake of what? Raising the power. If I am saying 2 cap 3, then 2 cube, right? So these are also, we have some operators in our program. So based on this, if you try to execute this, 13 double percentage 4, what answer it is giving? 1. 13 percentage slash percentage 4, what is the quotient? 3. 2 power 3, what is the answer? 8. These are also few operators which comes under arithmetic calculations. Arithmetic calculations. I hope it is fine. Next, relational operator. I hope you know relational operators also. What are the relational operators we have? Relational operators are nothing but less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, double equal to, not equal. Everyone knows about all these 4 operators. Maybe from childhood onwards we are knowing. If I give 2 greater than 3, what is the meaning of this? Hello? If I say 2 greater than 3, is this condition is satisfied or failed? Failed. Huh? 2 is greater than 3. No, condition failed. Condition failed means what answer it will give? False. Means relational operators, nothing but greater than, less than, or equal to, or double equal to, all will give the output either true or false based on the condition. If the condition is true, then it will give true. If the condition is failed, then it will give what? False. Means all relational operators will give the output in the form of true or false only. True or false, right? Okay, you know less than, or equal to. Now tell me what about this guy? Double equal. I know single equal. Then what about double equal? Can anyone tell what is this? Any idea? Have you ever used double equal to? In general usage, we will not use this double equal to. Generally, if you want to make any assignment operation, we will use what? Single equal to only. But double equal to is as like a comparison operator. Double equal to is like what? Comparison. For example, I have given values like this. 2 double equal to 2. Left hand side of this double equal to I have given one value. Right hand side of this double equal to I have given another value. If the left hand side value and right hand side value both are same, then it will give output as what? That is called double equal. If both are same or not, it will. If both are same, then it will give true. Otherwise, what it will give? False. For example, you have given like this. 2 double equal to 3. 2 is not equal to 3. Left hand side value, right hand side value, both are not same. Then what output it will give? False. Condition is false. The opposite of this double equal to is not equal to. The opposite of double equal to is what? Not equal to. Means if I give 2 not equal to 2, now what answer you will get? False. No, 2 is equal to 2, but you are checking for not equal. So if I say 2 not equal to 3, yes, obviously 2 is not equal to 3, then it will give what? True. Right. This is about double equal to and not. These are acting like a comparison operators. Left hand side value, right hand side value, both are same or not. It will check. Based on that, it will give either true or false. All relational operators will give answers in the form of what? True or false. Based on this idea, yes, obviously, correct. I think there is some problem with the internet connection. Saying internet connection is unstable. So Q is a variable which is holding a numeric vector, and R is a variable which is also holding another vector. Now I am checking what? Q of 1 greater than R of 2. What is the meaning of this? In the Q variable, in the index number 1, whatever value it is there, that I am comparing with whom? In the R variable, in which index? Second index, nothing but 4. Is 1 greater than 4? No. Condition is failed. You will get what answer? False. So can I give directly the variable name itself, like Q less than R? Q less than R means in Q you have how many values? 5 values. In R, how many values? 5. Each and every value will be compared index position wise. Wherever it is satisfying, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give what? False. So Q value in the first index place is what? 1. R value in the first index place is what? 2. 1 less than 2? Yes. 3 less than 4? Yes. 4 less than 4? No. False. 3 less than 5? Yes. 2 less than 2? No. So true, false, true, false. True, false, true. Yes or no? Like that, I have what operator? Double equal to operator. So how many places? Both the values are same. In those places only you will get true. In the remaining all places, you will get what? False. Means in the third place and fifth place, you will get true. And in the remaining places, you will get what? Yes or no, guys? So this is greater than or equal to. It's similar to greater than, less than. Not equal to. Not equal to means what? Wherever the values are not same, there it will give true. Wherever values are same, there it will give what? The reverse of equal to. Can you see? Here false, here true. Here false, here true. Here true, here false. Here false, here true. Here true. Is reverse of double equal to. Okay. This is about logical operators. Sorry, relational operators. Then we have another operators called what? Logical operators. Logical operators means what? Logical and, logical or, logical not. Do you remember whenever we are working on Tableau, whenever we are working on a scenario called I want index 2 as well as index 3 based to find out the top, second, and third subcategories from each category. There I have used end and or. Yes or no? On what basis you have used? Based on this logical condition basis only we have. So generally, the end operation or operation, and you may have what operation? End and or will take two inputs at a time. So you can pass one input to second input like this. And these operators will take values in terms of true or false as well. See, always remember true is considered as logically its value is what? 1. False is considered as its logical value is what? 0. So, two inputs I can give means I can give either 1 0 or 0 0 or 0 1 or 1 1 1. Yes or no? With the two inputs, I can create how many combinations? 4 combinations I can. So you can give false, false, or you can give false, true, or you can give what? True, false, or you can give what? True. These are the 4 possible inputs you can able to give for end. The output of end is if between the combinations of these two, if anywhere if you have one F, one false, automatically output will become what? And if both are true, then only it will give what? This is how the end operation will work. The same way, here also you will get 4 combinations, false, true, false, 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 true, true, false, and true. And this you giving for OR operation. In any one of these two combinations, if you have only one true, if you have any one true, then output is what? True. And if both are false, then only it is false. The NOT operation will take one input, like if you give false for NOT, it will convert into reverse, true. And if you give true for NOT, it will convert to what? False. This is how this logical AND and logical OR and logical NOT will behave. See, in the real time, whatever the data we are producing, whatever the data we are saving into the system, everything will be converted into logical ones and zeros. Everything will be converted to what? Logical zeros and ones only. Whenever the people who are preparing or they are manufacturing the chip which is there in our laptop, yes or no? It will also understand the entire terminology of what? Logical 1 and logical 0. Will understand what data? Binary data, nothing but logical 1, 0. That's it. There is no other term it will understand. We will convert entire data into ones and zeros as per the computer terminal. Okay. So that logical 1 itself is called as a true, logical 0 itself is called as what? False. This logical operators will work on only this data only, true or false. What data? True or false only. How can I get this end means with the help of ampersand symbol? How can I get this R just with like a pipe, single line? Not means exclamatory mark. I will get not exclamatory mark, which is there along with the number 1. And where is the pipe symbol? Where you can find just above the enter button, you have a pipe, single pipe. Son, in your keyboard, if you observe just above to the enter, you have a straight line. That is what the R operation. Ampersand is for end operation. Okay. Now let's try to give some values for this. Right now, I'm trying to give S is a variable which is taking what? A vector of values, which is consists of 0, 1, 2, and 2 plus 2. Whenever you are trying to give these values to a logical AND or logical OR, as I said, logical AND, logical OR will take only data of what? Either logical 1 or logical 0 only. It will not take any other data. That's why any value which is 1 and more than 1 will be treated as automatically logic 1. Any value which is less than 1, that will be treated as 0, logical 0. Based on that, this AND and OR operation will work. Right now, if you observe, S is a variable which is having what values? 0 means logical 0 only. 1 means logical 1. True means logical 1. Here you have a value 2 plus 2i. This is a complex number which is greater than 2. Nothing but value is greater than 1. Then 2 plus 2i also will be converted to logic. And like that 4. 4 is what? 4 is a number which is greater than 1. Automatically it will also convert to what? Logical 1. Like that false is false only. 2 plus 3 is also logical 1. So if I execute this, now I'm trying to perform what? S ampersand t means I'm performing the logical AND operation between the S variable and T variable. Now how this AND operation will happen? First index in S, first index in T. This is 0 and 1. 0 and 1. What we have given? 0 means false and with 1 means true. Any in AND operation, if you get 1 false, automatical answer is what? False. So first value false, second value is what? True. Third value once again what? False. Fourth value what? True. So you will get that as the answer. False, true, false. Clear everyone? Next we have S pipe symbol T means R. Ring means if anyone is true. So here 4 0. 4 is 1, 0 is false. Yeah, true is there. That's why it will give true. True or false? Here also true. Means all the 4 answers you will get what? Now I'm using the exclamatory mark, nothing but not. This not I'm applying for this entire S ampersand T means whatever the output which you got with the help of S ampersand T, this entire thing I'm giving for not means it will reverse. Wherever we have false, it will give true. Wherever we have a true, it will give what? False. And similar to that R also. Can you see? Whenever I'm applying the SRT, then everyone we got true. But whenever this values I'm giving for exclamatory mark, all values are coming as what? Reverse false. So this is how the logical AND, logical OR or logical NOT operators will work. Whatever the data you give, it will take only logical 1 and logical 0. Logical 1 means true, logical 0 means what? Next, I have double ampersand and double pipe also. Till now we have used a single ampersand, single pipe. Similar to that, we have a double ampersand and double pipe. Whenever this is also acting as a logical AND and logical OR only, but if you use single ampersand or a single pipe, each and element in both the vectors will perform the logical AND logical OR. But if you use between any two variables, if you are using double ampersand, it will perform the logical AND only, but it will perform for only for the first element in both the vectors. Means you will get only one out. Only first element, nothing but first index value only. So let's say this one. See, what is the first element in this U? 3. 3 means logical 1. And V means what? 1. 1 and 1. 1. Nothing but what? So only one answer. Element wise, it is not possible here. Only first element between the two value vectors will be performed logical AND and it will give only one value. Similar to that, OR also. Can you see? 0 OR with 0. Nothing but false OR with false. You will get what? Yes or no? So this is about logical operators. Already we discussed assignment operators. We discussed total 3. But apart from the 3, another 2 also you have under assignment operators. So as we know, less than hyphen. Apart from that, what you have? Double less than hyphen is also assignment operator. Equal to is also assignment operator. Single hyphen greater than symbol is also assignment operator. Single hyphen double greater than also assignment. All are assignment operators. If you want, you can remove the entire global environment. Try to execute all this. Whether all these variables are creating here or not, check. Yes or no? That is the only one way we can check. Yes. Can you see? It created all the variables. Means either you can use this or this or this or this or this. Any one you can use as a assignment operator. But mostly our programmers will use less than hyphen for assignment operator. What symbol they will use? Less than hyphen. Not even equal to, they will use less than hyphen. So these all are the different assignment operators. Now I have some miscellaneous operators. We know that one of the operator is called colon operator. Yes or no, guys? as we have already informed in the yesterday session itself, colon is useful to create the sequence. For example, here I am giving 1.3 colon 10.3. And this entire sequence I'm trying to save into variable called what? V6. Try to show V6. Then what output you are expecting? 1.3. Start from 1.3. Go up to where? 10.3. Each number is incrementing by what? 1. Like 1.3, 2.3, 3.3 up to 10. Can you see? Yes or no? So colon operator, just I have introduced one more because this is also one type of operator only. This is also what? One type of operator. Next, I have a one special operator called percentage in percentage. What operator is this? Percentage in percentage. Actually, why should I use this percentage in percentage means this is useful to check whether given values are present in another vector or not. If the values are present in that vector, it will give true. If these values are not present in the given vector, it will give what? False. For example, here you can take one variable called V7. In that, I am giving what values? Numeric values like 8, 9, 10. Like that, I am having another vector V8 variable. It is also holding some values. What values? 12, 13, 14. Now I am taking another variable T. It is going to hold what data? 1 to 10. All the numbers from 1 to 10. Now what I am doing here, just observe. I am checking the V7 variable. These values all are present in my T variable or not. By the help of what operator? Percentage in percentage means V7 variable, whatever the elements which are present, whatever the values which are present in the V7 variable, is these all values are present in T? If it is present, individually it will check. And if it is present, it will give true. Otherwise, it will give what? False. Now, right now, tell me in the V7 variable, what values are there? 8, 9, 10. Now, I am checking whether these 8, 9, 10 variables values are available in the T variable. Yes. Within the sequence of 1 to 10, I have 8 also, 9 also, 10. Then what it will give? 3 times it will give what? True, true. Because 8 is there, true. 9 is there, true. 10 is there, true. What about this one? V8 percentage in percentage T. V8 variable is having what values in it? 12, 13, 14. These values are present in the T? No, because T is ending with 10 only. But you are searching for 12, 13, 14. Yes, as these values are not present in T, then what it will give? No, these are not present. That's why for each and every number, it is giving what? False, false, false. So, this is another type of operator, special operator. Next, I'm going to introduce another operator called matrix multiplication operator. What operator? See, if it is a number, I want to do multiplication, just I will write asterisk mark. 2 into 3, it will give answer. Yes or no? But my question is what? Matrix will be in this format. This matrix I want to multiply with some other matrix. This is not like a normal multiplication. This will follow some process. Yes or no? This row has to multiply with this column, and like that you should get combinations. Yes or no, guys? So that is involving some process. It is not like if you give between these two matrices, if you give star mark or asterisk mark, will it perform by its own? No, it will not do that. For that, we have a special operator called what? Operator? Percentage, asterisk mark, what? This operator, this is another miscellaneous operator which is useful to perform the matrix multiplication. Okay. So, however, before creating a matrix, first you need to understand how a matrix can be created by the help of matrix keyword. Number of rows, how many you want, number of columns, how many you want, what are the values you want to fill, and in which fashion you are filling. That entire guidance you have to provide. So V9 is a variable which is trying to hold a matrix value by using the matrix keyword, and it is taking how many values? Total 6 values in this vector. Number of rows are how many? 2. Number of columns are 3. How to fill the values? By row equal to 3. True. So how to draw this matrix? Number of rows are 2. Means rows should be 2. Columns are how many? 3. How to fill this value? True. Row wise. Row wise means first value is here 2. second value 6, 5. One row is completed. Next values will be repeated 1, 10, 4, over. This is how this matrix is going to create. Yesterday also we have discussed. After creating this matrix, I want to multiply this matrix with its own transpose. Its own transpose. What is the meaning of transpose of a matrix? Rows can be converted to columns. Columns are converting into rows. Now in this matrix, 265 is a row. But once if you apply a transpose, it will become like a column. And here 110.4 is a what? Row. And here it will become what? Column. So between these two, I want to perform matrix multiplication. I have to use this symbol. Yes or no? So how this matrix multiplication will be done? Like this. 2 into 2, 4 plus 6 into 6, 36 plus 5 into 5, 25. Like that, I have to calculate total how many? 4 values. Yes or no, guys? So this is how matrix multiplication can be done. So let's try to execute. So V9 is a variable which is holding this matrix 2, 6, 5, 1, 10, 4. And what you are doing? We are doing transpose of V9 by saying T of V9. So that it will transpose. See, 265 is becoming a column. 110.4 is becoming a what? Column. How to perform multiplication? V9 is variable which is holding the entire original matrix. This is multiplying with transpose of what? V9. And try to put it the answer in the another variable V90. Show me the value. This is the value. Yes. Understood everyone? So this is another miscellaneous operator useful for the sake of what purpose? Performing matrix multiplication. Yeah, is this clear till now? Whatever I discussed for the day. Hello? So this is the end of my first sheet. All of you please try to execute up to this place. Study, you loaded this into the R Studio. Try to execute up to the end of the sheet. Now, how to load the second day file? I shared total 3 files, right? How to share? The same way. You can click on this folder option, click on, and you can go to the place where you have, and you can open that. So then automatically the second day file also will come here. Automatically the second day file also will come here. Now in this file, yeah, is it done? Hello, first sheet is done. Executed up to the end of the sheet, right? Without any errors, you executed, right? Yeah, however, here you will not get any error because you are not typing anything. Already it is fixed programming and everything has been given. Because if you want to type it and if you want to do it means it will create so much, you may get so many errors while resolving that itself. Your time will get over. That you can practice it. That's why we are giving the ready-made code for you. But I'm explaining each and everything what it will do. And then I will execute and I will show the output. Okay. So I'm not showing the output and then I'm explaining. First I'm explaining, then what it will do, how it will get the output. I will execute and I will show you. Next, I'm going to a concept here called conditional statements or decision-making statements. Every programming language will have this. You can take any programming language. If condition will be there. Even in Excel also, if condition. Even in Tableau also, we have if condition. Even in your Power BI also, you will have if condition. Right? In Python programming, R programming, SQL, wherever you go, whatever may be the tool you take, you will have if conditions. Why this is useful? Because based on some condition, I want to execute few lines of code and I want to skip few lines of code. For example, how the execution flow, if you have written so many lines of code, one by one, you are writing so many lines of code like this, one by one. How the execution flow will be? Line by line. First line will be for executed first, then second line, then third line, fourth line, fifth line. Like that, it will execute how? Line by line, in order fashion. But I don't want to execute this in a line by line fashion. I want to control this flow. For example, for that purpose, in the line number 2, I am writing with the help of a if condition, I'm writing some condition. I'm putting some condition. If that condition satisfies, then only the below line has to execute. Otherwise, don't execute below. Then what is happening? If this condition got failed, then next immediate line is not executing. It is going to some other line. Again, I will keep some other condition by saying else if. And here also I will write some other condition. Once if you satisfy this condition, then only you can execute below line. Otherwise, you can even skip that also. It means we are controlling the execution of the flow line by line by using what? Decision making statements or conditional statements called if condition. What condition? Let's see with few examples, then you will understand what exactly we are going to do here. So in line number 8, I'm taking one variable called x. In that, what value I'm assigning? 4. Now I'm writing the condition like this. If condition has to write within the parenthesis x less than greater than 0, and after that within the flower braces, if this condition is satisfied, what you are planning to do, that you have to write within this flower between the open and closed flower. Okay. Now if x is greater than 0, then what I have to do? Print it is a positive number and print the value of x also. Right? Now, if I am executing this, what will happen, guys? If I execute x equal to 4, then if I am executing, now this entire thing is one if condition. Entire thing is what? One if condition. Whatever the value which you pass in this if condition x value, it will always check for this condition greater than 0 or not. If it satisfies, then only under this flower braces, whatever you are writing, that will be executed. Otherwise, it will not execute. So based on my value, right now the x value is what? 4. This will be brought here. And 4 greater than 0? Yes, 4 is greater than 0. Then it will execute positive number. Okay, fine. So based on this, the condition is satisfied. Now can you tell me if I give -4 here, if I give x equal to what value? -4. Again, I'm executing control enter. Right now, x value is what? -4. Now, once again, I'm executing if condition. Now, what will happen? This -4 will be brought in place of what? X. -4 greater than 0? No, -4 is not greater than 0. Then what will happen? Nothing will happen. Just it is executing the if condition, but it is not doing any output because condition is failed. So it will not say print a positive number. It will not say print x. It will be com. Yes or no? So this is how we can write our if condition. Now just now we took only one if condition. If I want to check if my condition is failed, then what should I do? Then I have to write if else. Then what I have to write, guys? If else. For example, right now, once again, I'm taking x is holding some value 6. Now here I'm writing if x is greater than or equal to 0, then within the flower braces, I'm writing what statement? Print it is a what number? Non-negative number. If this condition failed, then I want to print something else. I want to print what? Something else. That's why I have to write what? Else. And again, within this flower braces, close and open. Then what I'm writing? Print what? Negative number. So right now I'm giving x equal to 6. If I execute this entire if condition, what it is printing? Non-negative number. If I have given -6 here, control enter. Once again, if I execute, what will happen? First of all, this -6 will come here. If -6 is greater than 0 or equal to 0, no, condition is failed. Then line number 24 will not execute. Directly it will go to else. Whatever you have given in the else, it will print. Nothing but what? Negative number. Yes or no? That is the meaning called if else. If else means what? If the condition, whatever you have given, that is failed, then automatically it will come to else. Within the else, whatever you write, it will print. Right? This is two conditions checking. If one condition failed, then what should I do? But if you have more than two, then you have to use if, else if. But you have to use if and else if. For example, let's take this entire one, this entire thing. Initially, I'm taking x value is what? 0. Now I'm writing first if. If this x is what? Now I'm using my double equal to here. Yes or no? Because now I want to compare with what? Equal to operator. Means if you are giving a value called 0, then I'm comparing left hand side value 0, right hand side value 0. If satisfies, then I will print what? 0. Otherwise, now I am going to check second condition. Else if I want to verify if the x value is what? Greater than 0, then I can say print what? Positive number. Otherwise, else means what? Neither the value entered is a 0, nor the value entered is a greater than 0. Nothing but automatically what it is? Negative number. That will come else and it will print negative. So then let me execute first with the 0. Yes, I got the message what? 0. Now let me change it to some 9 positive value. Again execute if. Yes, you got positive number. Now try to give -9. Again execute control enter. Again control enter. Now based on this value, it is giving what? Negative number. Means based on some condition, if you want to get some output, you have to use this if else. So however, if you become a full length of developer on R or in a Python, in your regular process of writing the code for implementation of any huge code, yes, you will use this if conditionals in a regular fashion. These conditions you will use in regular fashion. Okay. Now only I will show with one requirement, with small requirement only. I'm not going with high level programming because you will get fear about it. That's why I'm offering only the level of what? Basic level coding only I'm showing for you. So now tell me, if I want to test for three conditions, if number is given 0, print 0. Otherwise else another condition, again some condition, some print. If above 2 are failed, then again else. Like, tell me how many lines of code I'm writing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines of code I'm writing just for checking two conditions. Else is another one. Total 3 conditions. But can I give another methodology? Without writing these many lines of code, can I write all this in one line? Can I write all this in what? One line. Yes, I can write with the help of a if-else statement. What statement? So let's see how we can reduce the number of lines of code with the help of if-else. Now I'm taking one scenario here, just try to understand. A is a one variable. Just taking how many values, guys? 4 values, numeric vector. Execute. Now I'm writing a if-else statement. Now try to understand. I'm writing separately. So here I'm writing if-else. What condition we have given here? A percentage to double equal to 0, comma. What I'm writing? Even, comma, odd. This just we have given within this if-else. Okay. Now actually a variable is holding what values? 5, 7, 2, 9. Yes or no? Actually, do you know this program is this if-else statement is useful for what purpose? You know, if for this if-else, if you pass any number, it will try to understand whether the given number is a even number or a odd number. Whether the given number is a what? Even number or what? Odd number. For that purpose, this if-else statement has been written. See, however, being a human being, I can understand 2 is a what number? Even number. 3 is a what number? Odd number. 9 is a what number? Odd number. 10 is a what number? Even number. Yes, I know, because from childhood onwards, we are keep on learning this. By looking into a number, I can understand. But how a program will understand whether the passed number is a even number or a, for that you should write some logic. You should write what? Some logic. For that logic, we are writing this if else state. What we are writing within this if else? I am writing some condition. What condition is this? A variable percentage. Just now we have seen under the operators in R programming, we have seen one operator called what? Double percentage. This is for what purpose? Calculating the remainder. Nothing but after calculating a remainder with what value you are planning to calculate the remainder? Dividing with 2. Dividing with what number? 2. Means any number you are dividing with number 2 and you are expecting a double equal to what? 0. Means any number which you are dividing with 2 and remainder value it is 0. Then automatically that number is what? Even number. Yes or no? Take any number. Take any number. 2 by 2. 2 by 2. 2 ones are 2. Remainder is how much? 0. Take 10. Divided with 2. 2 5s are 10. What is the remainder? 0. Take any number. 12. Divided with 2. 2 6 are how much? 12. Remainder is what? 0. Means take any number in A. A is a variable. Take any number in A. I am performing the what? Percentage means what? Remainder. But I am dividing with which number? 2. And what I am expecting, that value should be double equal to what? 0. Means any number which is divisible by 2 and if it is giving a remainder value 0, that number is what? Even number. Means after writing this condition, after comma, if this condition satisfies, whatever you write after comma, that will take that value. When if this condition is true, it will pick this value. Otherwise, else, nothing but what? Otherwise, else. After this comma, I'm writing some other statement, odd, right? It will pick that. Means this even will be picked when if this condition is what? True. This odd will be picked when if this condition is what? False. That is the syntax of if else. Now, without writing if and else, if or else, directly on a single line, I'm writing everything. So this is the syntax. Can you see here? If else, you are going to use some text expression, comma x, comma y. What is the meaning of this? If this text expression, whatever the expression or condition you are giving, if this is true, then it will pick x value. If this condition is false, then it will pick what answer? Y. That is how it will work. Now tell me, in the A variable, how many values are there? 4 values. It means how this condition will work means, first in the A variable, first value will be brought here. Now A value will become how much? 5. 5 percentage 2. What is the answer? 5 divided by 2. What is the remainder? 2. 2s are 4. What is the remainder? 1. Now you are going to get 1 double equal to 0. Yes or no? Is this true or false? False. If this is false, what answer it will pick? Odd. It will identify, oh, 5 is an odd number. Like that, 7 is odd, 2 is what? Even, and 9 is what? Odd. Like that, it will identify whatever the number which you are passing on top of that condition, whether the number is a even number or a odd number. This is how it will understand. Being a human being, by looking into that, we can understand. But programming wise, it should use some logic. That entire logic we are giving in one line of if else, and we are trying to show this. So now let's try to execute. So already I executed A variable values. Then I'm executing this. Can you see you got answer odd or even? I hope it is fine, everyone. Hello, guys. Next. Now, how many conditions we have checked here? Just 2. If it is a even, okay, otherwise odd. But more than 2 conditions, how to check? Within the if else, again you have to give if else. More than 2 conditions. Like this is what we are going to do here. For example, there is a variable called what? Client. In that variable, what vector we have? Character vector. In this vector, all the values are what? Character data type. Now I am writing if else. If the client is a private, then it should pick what value? 1.12. Otherwise, it will say actually otherwise I have to give some other value. But instead of that value, I am writing another if else. Means if the client is private, it will pick 1.12. If the client is not private, then it will go to this if else. Again, here I am writing another condition. If the client is what? Other, then what it has to pick? 1.06. If client is neither private nor other, then what value it will pick? 1. Nothing but more than 2 conditions. Nothing but what? More than. Understand everyone? So this is how it will work. So now tell me, by looking into that, what could be the answer? Can you just post your answers in the chat window? If I execute this, what will happen? What could be the expected answer if I execute line number 54 and 56? See, in client variable, how many values are there? 4. First value will be brought into in the place of client. So this private will come here. Private equal to private? Yes, matched. So then what is the answer? 1.12. Next, who will come? Public will come here. Is public equal to private? No. Then this value will not come. Then it will go to this place. Public equal to other? No. This condition also failed. This condition also failed. Then what is the answer? 1. Next, other will come here. Other equal to private? No. Other equal to other? Yes. 1.06. Next, private? Yes. So this is the answer. Got it, everyone? This is how you can write if conditional statement either in line by line like if and else if, or very easiest way is what? Just writing one if else in one line. It is also useful to work with multiple conditions. Understood, everyone? So this is about if else. Similar to that, we have a one loop concept. We will discuss this loop concept. Let's take a small break and we'll come back and let's take a small break. We'll come back and we will see loops concepts. Like we have while loop, we have repeat loop, we have for loop, right? And we have this. After that, I will discuss a concept called what? Functions as. Fine. So let's execute up to this place, all of you, up to this line number 56 by loading the second day file into the R, and you can execute up to this place. Once we come back from the break, we will discuss about loops. Why should I use loops? I need to ask one thing. From tomorrow onwards, I will take a recording sessions. Okay, Pankaj, yeah. So all these files, whatever I'm sharing here, right, all are available on our LMS portal. Like for example, the sample superstore, whatever I have given, that is a common file which you can download from the net. And apart from that, whatever the files which I have shared with you, like fact table, coffee chain data set, as well as some build a house data set, and some other global superstore data set, right? All are available on our LMS portal. Okay. Just I will show the path where you can find all this. For example, this is my dashboard, and we are the mentors. We will have two methods to navigate between this. Right now, here it is in the blue color, it is a mentor. And if I make it like this, it is in student mode. So actually, you should enroll this under pre-recorded material. First of all, you should enroll for, in this section, you should enroll for data analyst material. Then that will be shown under my self-paced courses. Click on my self-paced courses. So once if you enroll by going into pre-recorded material, that material will be shown here, like latest data analyst material. Okay. So you can enroll for latest data analyst material. Click on this. Then click on resume course. So here, different trainers, the name with they have mentioned here. So here we have, without mentioning any name, we have a Tableau, right? Under this, we have Tableau material. So then you can see all the data sets which I have shared, along with that few more extra also there. However, this sample superstore is a old one. you can get it from new one. But apart from that, build a house and fact table and the customers, orders and global superstore all are available here. Similar to that, you have R. Basics of R is there, right? Click on this. So data sets and codes you can find. So R1.R, R2.R, R3.R. Okay. So these are the things which are there. Yeah, maybe someone uploaded some other files. So you can get it from here. Like that, we have Python also. So many trainers are there. It's searching itself is becoming very difficult. There is this. Basics of Python is here. This is with some other else. Yeah, here it is basics of what? Python. Then data sets, what we are going to use. These two data sets in my session generally. And the codes. Codes are nothing but the IPython notebook files. I'm going to have total for 5 days. Okay. You can download it from here. Clear everyone? Okay. I think it's fine. Pankaj. Right. So this is place where you can find out the materials, files which we have shared. Right. Next, I'm going to talk about the loops. Why we should go for loops? Loops are nothing, right? Same activity if you want to do multiple times. Same activity if you want to do what? Multiple times. Rather than doing that activity multiple times, we will try to put it in a loop so that it will do that activity. So for that, we will use generally loops. In the loops, we have different types of loops. Like we have while loops, for loop, and repeat loop. While loop is a conditional loop. While loop is a what? Condition means just now we have seen condition in if condition. Similar to that, in the loop only it will check for condition. Once the condition satisfied, then only it will enter into loop. Otherwise, it will not enter into loop. Right? So let's take a small example and let me try to show how it will work. Here you can take in line number 66, we have a one variable called I. In that what value I am assigning? 1. Then I am writing the while condition like if condition only. While within the parenthesis I am writing what? I less than 6. Open the flower braces, close the flower braces. Whatever you want to do that you can write within this open and close flower braces. What I am writing here? Print I. And after that I am writing what? I equal to what? I plus 1. So how it will execute? Let me show this. So initially I'm having the I variable value is what? 1. I is a variable which is holding what value? 1. Now I'm trying to put this value in this while condition while I less than 6. And open the flower braces, close the flower braces. Here I'm writing print of I. And then after that I'm writing I equal to I plus 1. Now for the first time, I equal to 1 value will be brought into this condition. 1 less than 6? Yes, 1 is less than 6. Then it will enter into loop. And in the loop, what we are writing? Print I. I means right now, what is the value of I? 1. It will print 1. Then after that, I value is incrementing by 1. Initial value is I is 1. Now I'm making 1 plus 1. Nothing but my new I value will become what? Again, this 2 value will be brought again into this while loop. 2 less than 6. Yes, condition satisfies. Then it will say what? Once again, print I. Nothing but I value 2 is printed. Again, I value is incrementing by 1. My new I value will become what? 2 plus 1, 3. So 3 less than 6? Yes. Like that, it will print up to where? 5. Whenever I value is becoming 6. Whenever I value is becoming what? 6. 6 less than 6? No. Then it will not enter into this. It will come out. It will come out of the loop and it will not print. Means it will print only the numbers from where to where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is how the loop will do. Now every time it is printing the numbers only. But how? Based on some condition, we are printing the numbers. So if I execute this, can you see what the answer 1, 2? Son. So next, similar to this, we have another loop called repeat loop. So this entire thing is one loop. This entire thing is what? One loop. There is a variable b in that what we are taking. Actually character vector, but we have only one value in this one character, hello. And apart from that, I'm taking another variable value cnt equal to what? 4. Now I'm writing a loop called what? Repeat. Until unless when it has to repeat, here under this we have given the condition. So repeat. Okay, it will enter into repeat. Print v. Right now in the v, what value is there? Hello. It will print hello one time. Then counter equal to counter plus 1. Actually, what is the counter value? 4. 4 plus 1, 5. And then it will brought into if condition. Right now counter value is what? 5. 5 greater than 5? No, 5 is not greater than 5. So break will not apply. Again, it will repeat. Repeat. Once again, print v. Means 2 times hello will be printed. Now earlier count value is what? 5. 5 plus 1, 6. Now it will be brought here. If 6 greater than 5, yes, condition satisfied. What? Break. Break means come out of the loop. Break the repeat. Break the repeat loop. And hello will be printed for how many times? Just 2 times. Yes or no? Here also we are applying some condition. Yes or no? See, while also we will apply condition. Repeat also we will apply condition. Why I am applying condition, when should I come out? Otherwise it will keep on repeat. Yes or no? If I doesn't give this conditions called count equal to count plus 1, what will happen? It will not match with this condition and it will be keep on printing. Yes or no? That's why should I write conditions once again within the either if condition, in the repeat or in the while condition? When should I stop the loop? Based on the condition, it will stop. For that purpose, we are writing the conditions. But apart from that, there is a one loop called for loop. For loop will not take any condition. For loop will not take any condition. Whatever the values you want to iterate, it will look for all the values. Once it is done, automatically it will stop. Automatically it will stop. So how to write a for loop? Just observe here. So I'm taking one variable called what? V. In this V variable, what I'm assigning? Yes, sir. What I'm assigning? Letters of 1:4. What is the meaning of letters of 1:4? Alphabetical letters. Within that, take first 4 index values. Whenever you are writing alphabets, what is the letters? A, B, C, D. Out of all this A, B, C, D, take first 4. Nothing but what? A, B, C, D. Means B is a variable which is holding what data? Character data, nothing but alphabets. A, B. Rather than giving directly, they have given indirectly like this. Rather than giving directly, B is a variable which is holding A, B, C, D. Rather than giving this directly, they have given like what? Go to alphabetical letters, then take first 4 index values, nothing but A, B, C. Now, after that, I am writing a for loop like this. For, you can think this A is some variable which is looking into this V variable. Where it is looking? A in V means A is a variable which is looking into this V variable, and open the flower braces, close the flower braces. Whatever you want to do, you can write. Here just I am writing what? Print A. So what is the meaning of for A in V means? A is a one variable which is looking into this V variable. But V variable is having how many values in it? 4 values. Means this A will take only one value at a time. So for the first time, A will look into V and it will hold a value of first value, nothing but capital A. Then it will go into loop and print A. Print A means what? It will print A. Then again it will go to the for loop. Now A will take the second value, nothing but A will hold what value? B. Again it will come into loop, print A, nothing but B will print. Like that C, like that B. Now, once it finish, it will come out automatically. It will stop, right? So this is how the for loop will execute. Can you see? Clear, everyone? Yeah. Based on this entire knowledge, can you tell me if I execute this for loop, line number 105, 106, what could be the output? If I execute line number 105, that entire for loop, what could be the answer? What we have written in the for loop? For I in what length of, sorry, 1 colon length of 1 colon length of v. Then I am saying print v of I within the flower braces. Yes or no? Now, if I want to print this value, I know v. V is holding what data? A, B, C, D. Yes or no? Okay. However, quotes are there. Fine. Now, I am writing I in 1 colon length of v. So, I is a variable which is looking into where 1 colon what? Length of v. But what is the meaning of length of v? V is a variable. On top of that, I am applying a function called length. So what this length will do means, how many values are there in this v variable, that count it will give as a length. Right now, how many values are there? 4. Nothing but I in 1 colon, in place of length of v, 4 will come. Now, I is taking how many values right now? 4 value. Every time 1 value. So first time I will take 1, then it will go to loop, and what it is there? Print v of, in place of I, what should I keep? V of 1. So v of 1. What is the meaning of v of 1? In the v variable, who is the first index place? A. So A will be printed. Second time, I will take what value? 2. Again print v of 2. In the v variable, who is the second index value? B. Like that C, D. Like that it. Okay. They have changed, as compared with the previous one. You can get the answer like that also. You can get the answer like this also. Just they have changed it a little bit, not more than that. So for loop or any loop is useful in order to iterate the values, to display the values one by one, one by one, one by one. This is the scope of the loops, and the same repeat loop once again we have given. Yeah. So here I am introducing something here called next. Within the looping itself, I am using one operator called what? One extra one, next. Can you look into this, the entire one, and tell me what would be the answer? From line number 125 to line number 132, this is entirely one program. Okay. If I execute that entire thing, what could be the answer? Just look into that and tell what answer you are expecting. Yes, what is the answer? Please skip. Yes, exactly. Except E, you will get remaining all alphabets. Actually, V is a variable which is holding what? Letters 1:6 means A, B, C, D, E, F, right? V is a variable. One letter, second, third, fourth, and sixth. Okay. Now I'm writing for I in V, means I is a variable which is looking into where? This V variable, but V is variable is having so many values. One at a time it will be taken by I. First time I will take A. Yes or no? Now after taking I equal to A, now I am writing a if condition. If I is equal to E, right now I value is what? A. A is equal to E? No. This condition failed. Then this next will not execute. It will come out of the if. Then after coming out of if, what it is there? Print I. Then in the I, what value is there? It will print. Yes or no? Next, in the place of I, who will come? B will come. Again, B equal to E? No. Then this if condition will not execute. It will come out of the if condition. After that, what it is there? Print I. B also will be print. Like that, C will print, D will print. But whenever I is taking E, it will be brought here. E equal to E? Yes. Condition satisfied. Now it will go to if condition. But what it is there? Next. Next means don't execute any below lines of code. Repeat the loop. Means then this print I will not execute. Next means, the meaning of next means what? Don't execute below lines of code. Go and take the next value. Take the next value. As E is matched, so he will not be printed. Then who will be printed next? F will be printed. That is how this next will work. Okay, means you want to skip anything in the loop. If you want to skip some value, and that you can pass it for if condition and try to give next, so that it will not print. Let me execute this. Can you see? A, B, C, D, F. Yes or no? Instead of, no. If I use break once again, what will happen? Just it will come out of the right loop, but it will not print this. That is the problem. Okay, I want to print this, right? That's why. Because this printer is also given where? Within the for loop only. Yes or no? If I give you break, what will happen? The printer will not work for remaining all values. A will not print, B will not print, anything will not print. Understand? So that's why I'm using next. This is about a basic idea about loops and conditional statements. Now, in the real time, if you are working as a data scientist by using either R or Python programming, you are going to use if conditions, you are going to use loops, and the most and very best important one is called functions. Most and very important one is called what? Functions also you use. There is no significance for function. Within the function, what logic you are writing, that is all only the matter. But that logic, why should I write within the function? For example, this is for the sake of code, reusability. Functions are useful for what purpose? Code reusability. What is the meaning of code reusability means? For example, you want to write a program. Maybe you are writing some program, 20 lines of code. You are writing a program which is having how many lines of code? Maybe 20 or 30 lines of code. But you want to write the same code in multiple places. Same code you want to write multiple places based on your requirement. Rather than writing every time this 20 lines of code wherever you require, try to write these lines of code within a function. Within a where? Function, you can write this entire lines of code. Wherever you want, just you can call that with function name. That's it. It will come. Wherever you want this entire 20 lines of code, no need to write all the 20 lines of code every time. Just you can call that function where you have written this code, with that its function name, it will execute that 20 lines of code wherever you require. That is called code reusability. Code reusing. You are reusing the code wherever you require. For that, what syntax I have to follow means, first of all, you should define the function by giving some function name. By giving some what? Function name. So like this, I need to give some function name. You can give any name, no problem. Then is equal to nothing but we are using less than hyphen. You have to use the keyword called what? Function. Then within the parenthesis. Parenthesis, you can pass parameters or arguments, but those are optionals. Those are what? Optionals. Once if you say give any one name and equal to, use the keyword called what? Function. Open the flower braces, close the flower braces. Within this, you can write your 20 lines of code or 100 lines of code, whatever you want to write. Then, after writing this entire code within this function, how this function will be executed? Whenever you call this function with its function name, then only it will execute. Now, whatever the function name I have given, that you have to write one more line, like function name. And after that, you need to write parentheses. Parentheses are compulsory, even though you are passing some values or not. Then what I'm doing, I am defining the function with some function name equal to, it is using the keyword called what? Function. Here, as per my requirement, I can pass some arguments or parameters. I will show with some example. You will understand why should I pass these parameters or arguments. But however, that is optional. Then within this, open the flower braces and close the flower braces. You can write how many lines of code you want. And now, wherever you want to execute this, Just you can say what? Call with its function name with the parameters. It will give how many places you execute with this function name. It will give the same output. It will give the what? Same output. So this is the general syntax. Now let's see how to write this. So now I am giving one function name. What is the function name I am giving? New dot function. You can give your name also. There is no problem. A name can be anything. New dot function equal to, I am writing a keyword called what? Function. Here I am passing a. What is the meaning of a means? What is the meaning of what? Well, there any option where computer will go to a particular place like using go to statement. Macha Satish, I'm not that much familiar with R. Okay, go to statements I may not use much. Okay, so yeah, what I'm saying, yeah, I have given some function name and I use the keyword called what? Function, and within that I'm passing a. Here a is called as a parameter or argument. It's not a variable. It is not a it is not used to be called as a variable. Generally, wherever you use like a, b, x, y, z values, it will be called as a what? Variable. But here it is called as a what? Parameter or argument. Parameter or what? So then within the flower braces, I am writing what loop? For loop. For I in 1 colon a. Again within the for loop, again open flower braces, closing flower braces. I am writing b equal to what? I cap 2. I cap 2 means what? I square and print that b value. So what is the meaning of this entire one is? What is the meaning of this entire one is? A you are passing as a one parameter. The flexibility of parameter is, see, I can give I in 1 colon 5. Yes or no? So I will take how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Later my application changes. No, I want to take I value should be varying from 1 colon 6. Then again I have to go to program and I have to change it 1 colon 6. No, I want to give I value from 1 to 10. Again I have to come back and I have to change it. Yes or no? So actually my requirement is keep on changing. Then I'm changing the value of 1 colon 10, 5. Right? Rather than changing this value here, try to pass as a one parameter A. Try to pass as a one parameter what? A. Now it will ask you pass that value A as your choice during the execution. During the execution, it will ask you to pass that value A. Now, if you pass A5, then in place of program, wherever you have A, that will come 5, and based on that program will execute and it will give the output. Again, whenever you are executing, now second time I will pass 10 in place of A. Then 10 will be brought into the program and based on that for loop will execute it for 10 times. So in order to make it passing the values from your end during the execution time, these parameters are helpful. Parameters are what? Helpful for me. Now, just observe. For I in 1 colon A, see, now I is looking into a variable called 1 colon A. Yes or no? I is a variable which is looking into. But do we have any A? I don't have any value in A. Yes, but that I am passing as a what? One parameter. Then I have to calculate B equal to I square. If I itself is not taking any value, then how it will calculate I square value? Yes or no? So now it is waiting for the value of A. Now it is waiting for the value of what? A. How value will be passed? I will show now. So this is my intention to calculate. You can pass one number, 1 colon 5 or 1 colon 10. For all the numbers, I want to calculate powers. 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. If I give A value 10, it should give 1 to 10, 1 square, 2 square up to 10 square. If I pass A value 5, it should calculate 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. If I pass 7, it should give me 1 square, 5 square up to 7 square. Yes or no? So based on my value, it will execute the for loop. Now, let me execute control enter. See, this entire function is executed. Still, you didn't get any output. Yes or no? Now, as I said, defining the function at one place. Now, if I want to get the output, what should I do? I should call. How? By using its function name. What is the function name I have given here? New dot function. Now I am giving in another line. Now within this parenthesis, now I am passing that value for that parameter. Now whatever the value I am passing here is called what? 10. Now whenever you execute this line number 146, executing the function name, and during the function name I am passing the value 10 within the parenthesis. This 10 will be go in place of this parameter a, and wherever in my program a is there, the 10 will come, and based on that I will take how many values? 10 times, and based on that this b equal to I square will be performed and its value will be printed. So let me execute, control enter. Now 1 square, 2 square, up to how many? 10 square. No, I want for 5. Just you can give 5 here, execute, control enter. Now it is giving what? 5 times. Yes or no? If I am giving 3, what will happen? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. Yes or no? See, I want to write this code multiple places, but in my different scenario, I may pass one time, only 3 times I have to perform square. In another application, I want to perform 10 times square. Then will you sit and write every time this logic? No, I will not write. I will write in a function, and I will call this function at any place by passing that value during the execution. Now, if I am writing this entire code in line number 139 to 144, right? So just I'm copying this function, Control C. I will go to my top. Now here I want that answer. Place it here. Now execute. Yes, I got the answer. We are writing the code at one place, maybe somewhere. We are fixing it with its function name. Wherever you want, you can get the output. Now I can pass 3 here, I can pass 7 here, control enter. Based on that, you will get the output. That is the use of function. Code reusability. Whatever the code you want to write, you can write it in one function. For that, use some function name. And wherever you want to execute, you can execute with the help of its function. So that is the use of what? Understand? Hello? Is it clear or not? Yes, all the participants who are in the session, the function usage is clear. Yes, you can use one line also, any number of lines code you want to use, you can use. You can write a big line of code and you want to execute. You want to pass some value with the help of parameter. Yes, you can pass it. That is your choice, how you want to utilize the function, right? Yeah, all other participants, is it fine? Function concept is clear? Similar to that, yeah, I will show 2-3 examples, then you will understand much more better. In line number 148, I'm taking another function name, again new dot function, using the keyword called what? Function. See here, I'm not passing any parameters. As I said, this is optional. If you want, you can pass. Directly, I'm writing for I in 1:5. Here itself, I'm giving the value. So again, it is printing what? I square only. Yes or no? But function will not give the output. When you will get the output? Whenever you call the function with its function name, then only it will give the output. Can you see? Here I'm not passing any parameter value, nothing. Everything is there within the code itself. Yes or no? But still, if you execute this, it will not give the output until unless you call that function name with its name one more time. Then only it will do the output. Right? So similar to that. Now can you see new dot function, again function keyword. How many variables how many parameters I'm giving? 2 parameters, including values also. So A is a parameter, I'm giving what value? 3. B is a parameter, I'm giving what value? 6. And within this function, just I'm computing what? Multiplication, right? So even though you are providing everything, but still you cannot find the output. When you can find the output? Until unless you call the function. So 3 into 6, nothing but what is the output? 18. Now, can I pass for that arguments or parameters values from this place while calling? Again, I'm calling with the same name, new dot function, but now I am passing from here 5, 7. How many values I am passing? 2. How many parameters are there? 2. Means already a parameter is having what value? 3. Already B parameter is having what value? 6. Based on that, I got answer multiplication 18. But still I am passing from my end while calling the function. Now what will happen? Yeah, previous values will be overwritten by these values. Means in place of A parameter, what value will take? 5. In place of B parameter, what value will be taken? 7. And based on that, once again, this function will execute multiplication of 5 into 7. Nothing but how much? 35 will come. Yes or no? Now you got an idea how functions are working. Whatever the code you want to write, you can write within the function. This function name, you can call it any place. You can call it at any place, it will give the output by passing parameters. Why should I use parameters? Without parameters also, I can get the execute, I can get the answer. Why should I use parameter means? Based on your values, whatever you want to supply, you can supply while calling the function. Based on that, the internal program which you have written inside of the function will execute, and based on that, it will give out. For that purpose, we have to use this concept called what? Parameters. Is it fine, everyone, till now? Yeah, this is same like another example. So this is about your functions. So in this sheet, second day file, we discussed about conditions, loops like while, repeat, as well as for loop. And now we discussed about the concept called what? Yeah, all of you please execute up to this place. Yeah. Now onwards, this is about the R programming related tasks. Now what I will do, I will take some data like in the form of a tabular fashion data. I will try to apply some methods, and I will introduce the concept called packages in R programming. I will introduce the concept called what? Packages in R programming. What is the meaning of packages? These itself are called as modules or libraries. These are available in R programming as well, and these are available in Python programming as well. As compared with R, Python is having a rich set of packages. That's why Python programming is very popular nowadays. First of all, what is the meaning of package? Or library or module. Okay. For example, this I'm going to explain with a one general example. This I'm going to explain with a one general example so that you can understand. For example, you are purchasing a mobile phone. Nowadays, mobile phone means smartphone only. Nowadays, mobile phone means what? Smartphone only, not double phone, keypad phone. Okay, which is not having any internet access. Even for that also, they are providing nowadays internet. That type of phones are manufacturing. Okay, however, smartphone only you purchased. It is having some 4G internet connections. Okay, fine. Now, whenever you purchase any mobile, by default, that mobile will get some apps, applications. Yes, sir. Apart from that apps, by default, the mobile is having. You want to use some other apps, additional apps. So what you will do? You will go to Play Store. Based on your requirement, which app you want, you can download and you can install. Yes or no? Once you installed in your mobile, if you want to use it, what you have to do? You should click. Yes or no? If you click on any app, then only that app will open. Yes or no? Then you can use it. Yes or no? Similar to this basic example of mobile phone, by default, R programming itself is having so many methods, so many functions. But if few functions which are not available by with the help of R programming, but you want to implement those functionalities, but those functionalities, they are keeping in a one package. Package means what? Why the name they have given as a package? Package means it is not a one function or a two function. A rich set of functions they have defined under one package. And if you want to use any functionality which is there under package, first you should install that package. First of all, what you have to do? You should install that package within the R. Then you can start using the functions which are available under package. Like if an app is not there with you in your mobile phone, you are going to Play Store, you are downloading the app and you are using it. Similar to that, your packages are also having different packages are having different functions. If you want to use those functions ready-madely in your R programming, first of all, we should install the package in your R. And then you can use the functions which are available in that package. You can use them ready-made. That is the meaning of package. That is the meaning of what? Clear, everyone? I will show with one example now itself. Let's see here. Now let me take one variable. Variable name is what? My samples. It is having what data? Numeric data. Let me say control enter. Now my samples variable is created. Now on top of this numeric vector, how many values we have? I want to calculate mean of all the values. What I want to calculate? Mean. So I can apply directly a function name called mean on which variable? My samples. So it will compute, and finally what is the mean of all the values? 19.4. Like that, I want to calculate median also. I hope you know about median. Median. Okay, fine. Let me compute. What is the median? 19. What is the median means? Middle value only, but it is not true for all the situations, right? Uh, Whenever you want to calculate a median, right, you have to follow two rules. You have to follow how many rules? Two. I hope mean means average. Everyone know this mean average. Both are same. Median means whatever the numbers we have given for you to compute the median calculation. First, you have to sort the data. First, you have to what? Sort the data either in ascending order or descending order. Both are fine. If the given numbers are in jumbled order, first you have to compute median on top of that numbers means first duty is what? You should sort the data either in ascending order or descending order. This is the first. Second one is check whether the given numbers are odd in count or even in count. For example, I have a sequence like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now tell me how many numbers are there? 5. 5 means it is an odd number or an even number? Odd. If the given numbers are odd in count, then middle value is my median. Median value is my what? Median. But if the given numbers are even number in count, now how many numbers are there right now? 6. 6 means even number count. Yes or no? Then take the middle two values average. Take the middle two values average. Then this will become median. Then this will become median. Understand? This is how median will be calculated. This is how median will be calculated. Mean is different from median. Mean is different from median. So that's how it computed the median value 90. Yes or no? Now I want to calculate mode. What is the meaning of mode? Most repetitive value. Among the given values, which value is repeated more number of times? 19. How many times? 1, 2, 3. This itself is the highest. 29. 29 is also 3 times. So two values are repeated more number of times means mode you have to get both 15, 19 as well as what? 29. Now, as per my knowledge, I'm using mode of my samples. Control enter. Did you get the answer? Hello? It is giving data type, numeric. It is giving what? Data type of that my samples. It is a numeric data type. It is not calculating the mode because mode functionality is not available in R. Mode functionality, that name itself is not available in R. It is useful only to calculate again data type only. It is not calculating the mode. Then no, I want mode. Then I want no, I want mode. Then what should I do? This mode functionality is present in some package. First to download it and you can use that mode function. That is the use of packages. Okay. So now what is the package name where it is present? There is a package name called modist. There is a package name called what? Modist. Within this, they have given some formula. Means like they have given some code like this. If you execute this code, then only it will calculate the mode. Okay. Yeah. This package introduction tomorrow I will do, not today, because this is a process we have to follow. This will take some time, not much time, but however, I'm not going to continue. Tomorrow I will continue this. How can I calculate mode for this? Okay. So I will show you how to download a package, how to install it, everything I will show. Then how do you get the mode answer? I will show. Okay. So this package concept I will introduce tomorrow. Then tomorrow I will take two data sets. two tabular data. I will try to perform joins, which we have done in Tableau, right? Hello? Between two table data, I perform joins, right? How that joins can be performed in R, I will do that tomorrow. Like the left join, right join, full outer join, inner join, cross join. Here I will introduce another join called what? Cross join. That also we can perform. So that we will do. And tomorrow I will introduce a package called, some functions are there, some apply functions are there that I will discuss. After that, there is a package called handy package called deep layer package. There is a package called what? Deep layer package. The deep layer package, what is the use of that package? Under that, what methods or functionalities are available, that I will show for you. Okay. So that with that, tomorrow this will be get concluded. Yeah, tomorrow we'll continue this discussion of the R itself by taking some data. Okay. Yeah. So till now, whatever we have covered, is it fine, everyone? All the participants? Yeah. So tomorrow we'll continue. Right. Tomorrow is useful if you want to sort the data based on ascending order, descending order, right? And filtering option. What? How to filter the data from a table. So that also I will show with the help of that package name called deep layer package. That we will do. And apart from that, we will do some visualizations also. Apart from that, we will do some visualizations also in the R programming. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow we'll continue our discussion.